Hello. Oh, I'm the wrong me. Hold on. Where's the also game appear? Uh. Hello, my heroes and villains. This is me, the ever illustrious Celsius Grand Magician Extraordinaire. Why isn't my game showing up? Hello? Hello? Video game? Video game? Why am I slightly bigger on that scene? It's Ishin. I am talking. I can see that I have audio. Game. Video game. Sapensi, don't do that. Don't do that, Sapensi, I bonk you. There we go. There's video game. Alright, I might need to turn this up. I think I turned it down. I did do a little bit of playing off screen. Not a whole lot. Just a little bit. I found a new dog. So we gotta be friend with. I didn't turn it up. We need to be friend with dog. But other than that, things are mostly as we left them. I did eventually find the prize wheel thing for the tickets. I spent all my prize tickets. I'm gonna run over to the new dog and also get us a cat and pick up this prize ticket. And after that, we're gonna get on with the main story. We will talk to Mr. Gunman at some point today, because I do want to continue his stuff, because he was fun. But I do want to get a decent chunk of the main story done. There's new dog. Have food, dog. Here you go. Crunch, crunch, slurp, crunch. We have to feed the dog. We'll get that dog eventually. Let's go get a cat, though. Oh, first we have to murder these people. Time for you to cut it out. You're done for. I was mostly training gun while I was off screen. God, gun is fun. Just kill everyone from a distance. Just bing, 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 bing. I have definitely discovered the what's it called? The rank is definitely more about combo than anything else. Oh yeah, I talked to this guy. He's a friendship quest for cutting wood. I probably will do that off screen at some point, but I don't really want to. I'd meant to do more of the Shinsengumi stuff, but I didn't. I will probably do that off screen at some point too. We may do a little bit of it on screen, because they do seem fun and cool. I figured out a little bit about the Shinsen, how the whole system works. I was able to recruit a man after killing him. So that does happen. But very infrequently. I think I fought like 20 groups of enemies and only one wanted to join me. Cat! Where's that clumsy cat? Rabble, rabble. What's with that crowd? No, my cat! No, my cat! Don't be hurt, kitty cat. It must have fallen off the dock. Lucky to be alive, but goodness, it's dirty. Let me in. That's my cat. Oh, he's already calling it his cat. Meow. Honestly, I was worried about you. Meow. And now we clean cat. The cat looks so much dirtier in these scenes than it does in the actual, like, they're dirty scenes. Alright, there. You look better than ever. Seem happy. Am I ever gonna get you to stop slipping into the docks? I'm starting to doubt it. This cat really must be clumsy to survive on her own. Listen, starting from now, you're going to live with me. I'll take care of you, okay? Yeah. Ain't the filthy cat. Clumsy cupboard. Clumsy. Clumsy is now your pet. We have obtained cat number 2. We gotta upgrade the cat living conditions somewhere. Oh yeah, I also maxed out our garden. I maxed out the size of the garden. You know what? Well, while we're down here, actually, let's go check in on Haruka real quick. And I can show you. My wonderful crops. And we can look in on our new cat. We're also gonna go get the yap dog, because I think it only needs the 1 more bone. And that's up towards where we gotta go anyway. Huh? That tree. Oh, Haruka is more... Oh, hi, Haruka. What about tree? Could this tree be right for the... Could this tree be right for the old couple? Oh! Right! The ones that their dog was killed. You have a cherry blossom tree? What are you talking about, Uncle Saito? Haruka, this tree, is it a cherry blossom tree? Yes, it's been here for a long time, actually. But it doesn't flower anymore. It's dead. Oh, really? Uh-huh. It used to flower when I was little, but I haven't seen a single blossom on it for years. I see. That's a shame. Why? Are you interested in gardening all of a sudden? I mean, look at my wonderful crops over there. Of course I am. Yeah. No. There's an old man who's been looking for a cherry tree. What? Why is he looking for one? And so we told Haruka the whole story. So now his wife wants to bury their dog beneath a cherry tree. That's so sad. What a horrible story. They've lost both their son and their dog. Yeah. That's why I want to do something for them. Well, do you think the one in the garden would work? The one in the garden? Yeah, I know it's dead, but I just don't think you're going to find another one where you'll be allowed to bury bones. Use this one. Are you fine with the bones being buried here, Haruka? Of course. Oh, excuse me. Of course. It will help the old couple. Alright. I'll go ask the man. You're a kind girl. Aw, thanks. Alright, well, we have the solution to a quest. Oh, it's not. I thought that pot was potted. Where are my cats? Oh, also, yes, look at me wonderful tomatoes. They're big and healthy and fantastic and glorious. I did not get that many. Some of the tomatoes were eaten. But yeah, I got pumpkins, I got the cucumber. We had the cucumbers last time. We got a bunch of stuff on our farm now. Good carrot yield. Feel like I should get rid of the potatoes. I feel like the potatoes aren't helping much. Never mind, I got 3 potatoes there. My cabbage. Okay. Cats! Let me see them. Look at them. Look at them. Care for pet. Give petting. We must pet cat. It's a shame it doesn't, like... Oh, no response. Care for pets! Not looking too bad. Here, do you want to play? Is that what you want? Seems pretty satisfied. Were you lonely? I want to pet cats. Cats are good civilization. Let's make some food! Yes, let us cook. What can we make with our new tomatoes? Unknown! Oh, I don't have... I can't make... Oh, I can't make that. Okay. I have made those... Okay, I can make umeboshi. That is the only other thing I can make at the moment. Okay, then let's make the umeboshi first, and then we'll make some pickles. Out of season plum. I guess I picked some plums? I didn't know that I don't know where I got plums. Oh, this is just direct. I don't even do anything. It's just plum. They're sour as heck because the plums are it's too much for me. Pickle. 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 Right, it's a rhythm game. Banana, banana. I don't. Well, I guess you can chop pickles. Or chop cucumbers for pickles. There are the cut up ones. Although I think they're pickled first and then cut up. I'm not actually sure how that works. I'm gonna make another thing of pickles. Oh, I got another cracked cutting board. Kiryu's too strong. Hello, Ihan. We're making pickles. Banana, banana, banana. Yosh! I'm going to turn the game up a little bit. I could eat rice and blah blah blah. Pickle. No, I have to. Oh, I can send the bait to storage. Like a chef, pickles. Alright. Let's sell some stuff. And then Haruka just phased into the wall. Did you guys see that? She went into the wall. I have many daikon. I don't have enough potato. Pickles! And scrap. I have so much scrap paper. Oi. I don't have enough potato. Oh. Deliver! Okay, Haruka, go away now. I get sad when I don't have enough potato too. Potato! Oh yeah, I did get some money back after us spending all of our money. And I did upgrade some stuff here. I thought I upgraded you to be better. But anyway, we have a wooden breastplate now. I don't have the stuff to upgrade the gauntlets yet. And yeah, gun we don't have the stuff to upgrade, but you know. Yes, we do have a cannon, but I don't have the ability to equip the cannon yet. I assume that is a gun ability. Also, okay, I have used all my orbs. Yeah, I assume that is a gun ability we do not yet have. I had the gold weapon last time. It was one of the DLC ones we grabbed towards the end. What can I buy with Virtue? I upgraded my sprint all the way. Also, which was nice. I didn't expand all the farm. I thought I did. Let's is this just speed? Oh, cool. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And then let's get a scarecrow so that they stop eating. They stop eating my stuff. My food. Yeah, maybe. Were you here for me getting Yanners? Because it was around the same time. But alright. Let's go get dog and then go story progress. Oh, also, I want to do some main story first, but we have a lot of stuff for not Bacchus. There he is. We have a lot of stuff for him, but I want to do some of the main story. Alright, so these guys are gonna accost me, because they do- oh, wait, no? Am I not being accosted here? What? Oh, hello, people that die. Yes, you did tell me about Yanis, but it might have... You know what? But, it did take me like 20 minutes to find Bob. So, maybe you went to bed in that time. Solo obtained. Yummy. Prize ticket. What time is it for you? That'll tell me how different our times is. It's 9 p.m. It's only an hour difference. It's 8 right now for me. I just, you know, I have this thing called I don't know what sleep is. So, like, that man just appeared through the wall. This is a ghost. I have to kill Ghost Samurai. Go, Nianers, help me! Oh! Yeah! Look at her go! Gotta carry you. That's not what I said to put on. Ow, how? How did you stab me? A ghost appeared through the wall and it's attacking me. The very 2018 Gremlin Fantasy event story quote. Man, I commented recently about Alchemy Stars, because Alchemy Stars' stories are pretty good usually, but they do, instead of one event a month, they do 2 story events a month, and sometimes it shows, because I commented on a thread about where I was like, I would really like Alchemy Stars to get past the, but first let's get rid of these monsters level of storytelling. Every gacha game goes through that phase where it's just, but first let's beat these monsters, and usually it's around year 3 that they start getting out of it, but like, it's so funny the way that they do it. None in Granblue were as bad as the first Sarah event. God, that event was terrible with it. It was literally every segment of every chapter, and I literally just started skipping it, because I was like, this event is terrible. And there's stuff constant. Right, hold on. There was a sub-story I found that I didn't do. There's a fat man in the road. Seriously? Do I have anything I can give him to get him on his feet? Have a cucumber. Hey, are you hungry? Do you want this? Food! Food? The scent of food! Yeah, no, and it upset me because, like, Sarah's cool, and I was looking forward to meeting her and Jin and all these, like, because I knew her from later stuff with Sarah, and I was just like, oh, this event sucks. I don't know. A lot of the early ones in Grammy have the problem, but not to the extent that one did. Yes, just exactly. I was so weak with hunger, I had one foot in the ferry to the afterlife. Huh. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better now. But you were in people's way over there. Next time, maybe you could lie down someplace less obstructive. I get what you're saying, but it's not like I had much of a choice. Oh no, I'm getting hungry again. My head is starting to spin. From the look of it, you're a sumo wrestler. That's a rich business. They must provide you with enough food. What kind of a totalitarian fantasy or world are you living in? High-ranked sumo may eat like kings, but low-ranked sumo like me live hand to mouth. I didn't know that. So, what rank are you? Jonokuchi? That's the lowest one, isn't it? It wasn't supposed to be this way. Back home, I was undefeated, you know. They say a frog in a well knows nothing of the ocean. Maybe you weren't ready to compete in the big league. Is that a saying? I don't know that there's that many frogs in the ocean. No, that's not it. I really am strong. I just haven't been able to show it yet. Why not? Because the game is rigged. What do you mean, rigged? You started a low rank, so you can't make money. Without money, you can't eat. Without eating, you're too weak to win. Without winning, your rank never improves, and you can't make more money. You see, it's a vicious cycle. No. The outside world is one thing. But how many frogs are in the ocean? After all my dreams of wrestling in Kyo, how could I ever go home and face my parents? Ah! Please, calm down. But there's no hope for me. If I could only wrestle on a full stomach, I could win. So you're too poor to properly feed yourself before a match. Is there anyone you could ask to provide you with food for now? Yeah, you. That's what we're here for. Who would ever be so generous? Wait a second. Did you think of someone? I sure did. You!
Nani?
Me? Just like before. You gave me some of your leftover food and saved my life. Those weren't leftovers. I was going to eat them. I don't have that much to spare. But I can repay you once my rank goes up. I'll have plenty of money. Yes, I will give you food if you give me money. Don't forget about this when you finally do start making money. I have a feeling I'm going to have to beat him up at some point because he's not going to pay me. Is he on the ground? No. Okay, well, that's the sub-story. Oh, no? She's getting up? Huh. I thought that was going to be a sub-story. Where'd the sumo man? Sumo man gone. I guess I'll have to come back later. Fight me! Oh, I have my gun out. Okay. Oh, there's a man behind me too! Oh no! Yeah, cheer you! Shoot them! Shoot them all! Ah! Oh yeah, I got a speed upgrade for the gun. It's helping a lot, actually. Attack A and defense B. Poggers. New screw! I only have the one, right? Yeah. What are these? I know the one that I wanted all the way over here, which sucks, but what are these? Cut through oncoming bullet. Oh, I might actually want that. Turn the enemy's blade aside. You may even disarm them. I might also get that. Push away enemies with your guard. I might actually want all three of this. Don't forget you have the AoE shot too for groups. I have not actually gotten that yet. I don't know that I've been able to. Because I think that's this here. No. Are we here? Or unless... No, there's that. But that increases the number of shots. I just haven't done this, honestly. I have this move. I just haven't used it. Oh my god, it's just like the sphere grid! Dog! Dog! Onward! Wait, this thing in the chest. Ooh, bento. I could give that to the samurai, or the sumo wrestler if he was here. Anyway, dog! Mm-hmm. Are you still gonna try to kill it?
Boy.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, it's you. I'm afraid this dog's time has come. What? This dog isn't barking anymore. This dog isn't barking anymore. You're still going to put him down? True, its barking is a bit less than before, but the thing is always liable to start up again. I've been coming to see him. I think he's learned to behave himself. You can't be certain of that. Besides, this is a local concern. This is a life. Even if he's only a dog, you shouldn't take it on some whim. Oh, sure, everyone acts like that. Like they're too good to kill an innocent dog. But I don't see you volunteering to house us. I'm literally about to. Is that what you want? It's all the same to us. Take it or kill it, so long as the flea bag's gone from the neighborhood. You are bad people. Not such an easy decision, is it? After all, you'd have to walk it, feed it, simpler to just murder the thing, honestly. What do you say? Want to come live with me? Alright, I'll be taking the dog home. You can all relax. Really? What kind of nutcase adopts a stray dog just so a bunch of strangers won't drown it in the river? You're gonna drown it? Of all the ways you were going to kill it, you were going to drown it? That's that, I guess. What should I call you? Barky Nightmare. I can't not read Nightmare in Yoshi P's voice anymore. The gods rejoice at thee, and fairly virtuous. What achievements I just got. Alright. Did I also find a sub-story up here? Right! I unlocked whatever the dancing school is. Cat. What do you want? I'm gonna heckin' shoot you. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you dream of at night? Are you happy now, sir? Are you happy with your decisions? Alright. We're gonna do the main story. I should heal real quick. Maybe let's not go in the main story with less than half health. Oh my god! Get me out of here! All my money! Let's go to the cheap place next to it. Hey, what's up? Let me become more friend with you because your stuff is not extremely expensive. We're almost friends with this man. I probably am actually, unfortunately, going to complete, like, every friendship quest by accident. Which, to be fair, is probably the actual intent of how you're supposed to do it. Yes, unfortunately. I hate the friendship quest. What do you want? Where are you? You want me to... Oh, hey, this one's got like a mask. Better to do it by accident than having to grind for it. I agree. Oh, this man's going to be recruited. That's why he has a mask. Yeah, sure. I might feed them to Nyanners to make her stronger. I think that's a thing that I can do. Watch out! Watch out! You, samurai, out of the way! What the? Stand still! Hold steady. Huh? I said get out of the way! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I have to trigger the sub-story. That man wants nothing to do with this. Ugh, he ran right into me. What was I even expecting? Hello. I'm sorry about that. You okay? I'm in a heck of a rush. Ouch! Oh no, I broke his leg. What's wrong? I didn't feel it until I tried to move again, but I think I sprained my ankle. It hurts. If it's that bad, it could be serious. Think you can make it to a doctor? I've got no time to even try. I need to deliver these letters. Oh my god, I got sucked into another side quest. Why are you in such a rush? As you asked, it's our company. We're hanging on by a thread, and we can't afford any damage to our reputation. This is gonna make me do stuff. It's delaying the story again. If I don't get these letters where they're headed, our whole outfit might go under. This courier group is the only one that would hire me. Without it, I'd be nowhere. I do mend your shoot gun at people. So, sprained ankle or no, these deliveries are gonna get made. I respect your loyalty. Thanks, no more time to whine about it though. I'll fight the pain if I must. My pride is... Why are you going back the way you came? There's a lot to learn from someone with that kind of dedication. Godspeed, courier. Good luck. Double heck! It hurts so bad I can't do it. I give up. Sorry, company. Sorry, samurai. Sorry, pride, the courier. Come on. Remember what you just told me? What if your company goes under? Maybe I was wrong. Ow, ouchie. They're resilient. I'm sure my deliveries aren't all that important. Also, to be fair, like, if you run on a sprained ankle, you might break it so bad that it will never recover. You really had me believing in your work ethic a moment ago. That's not work ethic. That's idiocy. And the things that capitalism takes advantage of. Easy for you to say with 2 good feet. If you love couriership so much, why don't you do it? What? Me? Hi. Yeah! There's only 6 letters left, basically nothing. Besides, isn't this your fault? I told you to get out of my way, didn't I? We could take this to the authorities. I am the authorities! Hey, are you listening to me? I think it's swelling up. I may need compensation for emotional damages, too. Fine, I'll help. This guy's pretty annoying, but if it's just 6 deliveries, I can manage. Fine, I'll help you. Hand me the letters. Oh, bless the samurai. You're the best samurai, #1. What a smooth operator. It's a run! It's a sprint quest! I had a feeling this was gonna happen. This is why I was like, I've been sucked into a quest. Take your letter! Goodbye! Run! I'm glad I have my sprint upgraded. Out of my way, Bateman! You take your letter! Goodbye! Whee! Onward to mail! You take your hacking letter that's probably actually for me because it's my dojo! Run! Run like the wind, Ryoma Kiryu! Run more! I don't know if I have unlimited sprint or if I just can go for a really, really long time now. Take your letter! Out of me way! Oh, no, I'm getting tired. No, I went the wrong way! Out of my way! Letter for you. Oh, thank you. Alright, that's everything I had to deliver. Please don't be a friendship, man. I don't want to have to do multiple of these. I may need compensation for emotional damages, too! Don't worry, I'm a Shinsengumi. I have the right to kill you and ditch your body in the river, like those women were gonna do to Nightmare, my dog. Samurai, you did it! I don't know how to thank you. You saved my courier outfit. You're a true hero. Spare me. Haha, anyway, you can have this for your trouble. Gold! You're pretty speedy, you know. Might even be faster than me. Ever consider courier work? No, not really. Well, give it some thought. You've got the makings of the fastest courier in all of Kyo. My name is Kikukawa, by the way. How about you? Saito. Nice to meet you, Saito-san. You've got a heck of a lot of potential. Think about helping me again sometime. I'm sure you'd like that. What can I say? I know talent when I see it. Oh no! It's the 4 couriers of Kyo! Don't like him. Okay, this is not friendship, these are actual sub-stories. Give. Oh, no, it's another book for not Bacchus. Alright, story time! Thank you for the follow, Killer Ghost 2643. Welcome to the archive. I hope you enjoy your stay. Ginkgo. Oh my god, I'm never gonna get to the main story. Oh no, that says madam. I thought that said sexy man. I was gonna be, ooh, fanboy. My goodness, hello there, handsome. Do you have a moment? Can I help you? I've got a little something I'd like to ask, so won't you hear me out? How can I help? What is it? Oh my, so you listen. Well then, there's something I've been so desperately waiting. I can't just hold myself back any longer. Do you know what that might be? I'm not sure. Please, you're so naughty. The thing I'm craving right now is a daikon radish. A plum. Oh, it's a cucumber. I was going to say cucumber first, actually. Oh, nothing would please me more. I want it so badly. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. So you must really love cucumbers. Please use this as, like, to eat. And you want me to? Am I... Is this, like... Is she euphemizing, or, like, does she want a cucumber? It's your cucumber I want. I'll reward you, of course, so please, will you help me? I will give you cucumber. Alright. Oh my, cucumber. My, it's you, Playboy. Did you bring a cucumber? You want a cucumber, right? Hand it over, cucumber. Oh, this length, the shape, it's perfect. This is exactly the sort of cucumber I need. You certainly know how to pick them. Here, for you. Obtain vitality pill! I don't have any space. Go away, fertilizer. Oh, this one will definitely do it. I'm sorry, but I have to go. See you later, Playboy. Later, Yuki boy. She's gonna eat it, right? She wanted the cucumber to eat, right? To eat, right? What's that? Something's on the ground by the gate. Oh, there is a book there. It's a diary. Some teenage girl must have dropped it. Who else would carry a diary around? Take a peek! I mean, if I want to return this diary to its owner, I have to read some of it. I feel bad about that. But what else can I do? Please be about Okita Soji. Please be Okita Soji's pink diary. Alright, let's see. Darkness surrounds me. There's nothing I can do to soothe this agony in my heart as I sink deeper into despair's cold embrace. Yeah, definitely the musings of a teenager. The youthful angst. How can I find the strength to tell you how my thoughts center on you, even when I'm working, when I'm eating, when I'm bathing? I know this love will remain forever unrequited. I know I must give you up, but I can't. I only think of you. Can't you see that I love you? This girl's got it bad. Even I'm starting to feel sorry for her reading this. Poor lovelorn kid. The agony only grows as I write. No more. I'm done with this diary. Let it decay at the shrine like my heart decays without your love. Huh. So that explains how Diary ended up here at the shrine. I was wondering. My only fear is that if someone might find this diary and find out all my secrets, I wonder what that person would think of me. Would they call me a fool and laugh? Or would they tell me they understand? I wish I was there to ask that person, is this torture I'm enduring normal? Or am I just stupid to be so in love? I'm not sure what to make of her question at the end. How would I answer that? I wish I could answer her. Maybe there's some way to get a message to the girl. First of all, what do I think about unrequited love? What do I think about it deep down? All love is... She should just love me. All love is precious. Every type of love is precious. Don't give up. Even when things seem impossible, you might get what you want. That should do. I hope it finds her way to her. It's gonna be a guy. It's gonna be a middle-aged guy. Like, almost certainly. And then, like, the "you should just love me" prompt would lead to hijinks. Or an old man, sure. Like, yeah, same difference. You're late, Saito-san. Todo. Why are you here? Hijikata-san told me to be here. Since it's your first job, he thought you should have some insurance. That's fair. That's nice. That's nice of him. I don't need insurance. I really hope that's true. If the third division loses its captain again, that's another name I have to memorize. I admit, you do seem like a pretty capable guy. You can take him on by yourself, yes. I knew it. I'll block the exit here so he can't run away. Good. Perfect, in fact. Okay, then as soon as you're ready, go in and get it done. It's been a long enough day already. I'm good to go! I'm ready for whatever comes. Just keep a good lookout. Oh, is there something I can help you with? I'm with the Shinsengumi. Not here to cause trouble, but I'm coming in. Oh, wait! It's the worst when your nose is all stuffy, but even when blowing it, you can't really get it out. Oh, and you are? That was the Shinsengumi. There's a man named Akimoto here. You should probably not lead with "I'm from the Shinsengumi." Oh, I thought someone finally wanted to see me for once. Akimoto comes out picking flowers. Ah, he's pooping. So he's using the outhouse. Where would that be? Hey, let's not sweat the small stuff. Why don't you and I have a drink? No. Uh-huh. I tried to cozy up to him because he's with the Shinsengumi, but that man's such a cheapskate. I heard he just got in because of someone he knew anyway, so forget about him. I said I'm from the Shinsengumi. You look like you've got integrity. Easy on the eyes, too. And that vivid howry. That's something only the captain will wear, right? You sure seem to know a lot. Of course I do. When it comes to the Shinsengumi, women want them and men want to be them. And some of them want them too, non-homoerotically, of course. And when we're talking about a captain, they could wrap anyone in town around their finger, myself included. Do you catch my drift? I don't care about you. I'm here to kill a man. Non-homoerotically. It's spreading. It's spreading. Help. Can you really yourself away from that person, John? Oh. Oh, you're back already. Take him! Ah! You're here, Akimoto. Well, you must know why I'm here. Time to come back to the barracks. Help me! Sorry, not happening. Instead, I'm gonna cut you down and blow this joint with Mizuki-chan. After that, we're gonna live happily ever after in the mountains. Are you prepared to stake your life on that? Shut up and eat shit! I see. Hey, what if I told you a gun? Okay, he does not get staggered easily. He was not particularly hard to beat, though. I question how you ever got into the Shinsengumi. No, get up. Whoa, wait! Stay your sword, I beg you! Grow a spine. Your lady's watching. Just hear me out. I don't want to go back there, okay? The only reason I got in through my connections. And I thought I could just quit if I didn't like it. Why would a coward like you join up in the first place? Well, you know why. I figured I'd elevate my status to make, but then I found out before that were strange killers. Pop. I would never murder just to get some ass. Thank you for the bits, Pansy. Please, I can give you money as much as you want. Enough. Man's gotta bring ass to get ass. What? But you'd better get your ass gone. Yeah? You sure? Yes, but if you're going to run, be careful. Toto is waiting at the front. You go out the back. And here comes Toto to stab him. Let's go, Mizuki-chan! Huh? Wait, come on! Before this guy changes his mind, she didn't want to go with you? You really think it's safe for me to leave? We'll figure that out together. Come on! Alright. Yep. Oh! Oh, dear! Gross. That stuff doesn't wash out easy either. Toto. Why'd you kill him? That was what we were here to do. He's a deserter. Really? Why? You think I did something wrong? You didn't need to kill him. The Shinsengumi would have lost nothing if the man had escaped. Well, that's not quite right. We'd fall apart in a day if we'd stopped killing traitors. Are you really saying you've still got a conscience, Saito-san? What? The Shinsengumi, the city of Kyo as a whole, really, has no conscience. We kill anyone we can for being loyalists, and just in turn, we get killed while hunting them down in cold blood. This is the city of... No. This is the age of madness we're living in. In times like these, what good would a conscience do me, or anyone? Traitors forfeit their lives. It's a cruel law, but it binds us together in this cruel world, and it works. You know it's wrong, but you're still willing to do it because of a rule? What? Kill people? Yeah. In fact, it sounds like a great idea to me. Things might calm down with few of us running around in the end. Well, alright. Enough of that. Let's have lunch. Life of a captain isn't easy, that's for sure. Toto. You're... Look, I did my job, so I'm ready to leave. Yeah. I feel like we should have just like... know what? I guess I can tell you. Since you're so fixated on letting people live, you may as well know this was out of your hands. Who's that? I had men waiting for him in the back room, too. Smart. Smart man! He was getting filleted like a fish tonight, no matter what he did. Traitors forfeit their lives. That's the Shinsengumi code. See you later. I feel like he should have just tried to get discharged because he's like super weak. And like there was no reason to keep him on as part of the Shinsengumi because he's super weak. But no, yeah, did you betray the code? You get killed. That's how these things work. Well, yes, you're right, Aaron. That is a very subtle warning of like, yeah, if you betray us, you will also die. So the deserter Akimoto got executed on the spot. I should report back to the barracks. I will do that, but I want to take a quick look around here first. We haven't been over here yet. I'm pretty good on health, so I don't need that. Is this another karaoke? Maybe. Stuff! I'm not a deserter, there's a side quest to do! You can't do this to me! Go away. Is this just a dead end? Can I just not go through here? I see. Weird, but okay. Did you just sniff me? Excuse me. You have the aroma of a bachelor. A man who dines alone each night, having prepared but a single portion. A meal, as they say, for one. What? Are you asking me if I cook for myself? I'm asking you nothing. Merely stating a fact. My nose has been honed, you see. I'm a chef. Oh, right. Still, it's rare that I detect the scent of another man who works with food. Well, I'm not a professional or anything. I just have a kitchen that I use once in a while. Yes, a man in the kitchen. That's quite rare in this country, you know. Is that so? Okay, this is one of the really interesting things about Japan, and I'm sure this is not just a Japan thing, but it is very, like in the West, it's like, the kitchen is for the woman. The woman must do the cooking. But, like, when it comes to a restaurant, no, the man must be the head cook. The man must be in charge. How could a woman be the head cook of a restaurant? It's so weird and, what's the word? Not, hypocritical is accurate, that's not what I want. Starts with a C. Contradictory, that's what I want. It's really weird and interesting. Perhaps you might be the one. Something to ask of you. Would you be so kind as to hear me out? What do you want? Want? No. Need. I have a need to taste a meal cooked by you in your kitchen. I can give you pickles. Why would you need something like that? I spent years abroad receiving culinary training from many masters of cuisine. Only recently have I returned to Japan, in fact. That's impressive, but I still don't. Listen, in my absence, the culture of food in this country has changed. Maybe you haven't noticed, but Japan's been going through a lot of change lately. I have no concern for politics. My interest is solely in the philosophy of cooking. And so it pains me to admit that my time elsewhere has left me ignorant of the flavors preferred by modern Japanese diners. I get it. So, you want some help get up to speed? In so many words, yes. But don't you have colleagues you can ask? It's not like I'm an expert in food. No, it has to be you. Home-cooked meals from your kitchen. Only those will serve. Why? First, you seem to me in every way an average man. It's vital to know what the average person enjoys. I'm a captain of the Shinsengumi! How is that an average person? Furthermore, only by fusing what I've learned and what's traditional will I create food that stands the test of time. As of now, the kitchens of Japan are the domain of women. However, I believe in era-fast approaches where men will join them. And so, food cooked by a man like you in a kitchen like yours is the ingredient that I require. I'm not sure I follow you, but you just want to try a meal that I've made? Exactly, yes. So that I may revolutionize this country's cooking. I guess even that's one way to change the country. If all I have to do is give him something I cook, I can pitch in. Alright, I don't quite understand how it'll help, but if I make anything at home, I'll try to bring you some. Will you? My thanks, I'll await your return. What was up with him sniffing me? Ah, it's you. Seems you haven't. What do you mean? I got pickles! I got pickles! That counts as cooking! I also have an umeboshi! What was it? I have pickles! Take my pickles! Let's see if Cucumber Lady's back. You think I have to cook it after the quest? Maybe. No change in the diary. Cucumber Lady has returned! Hello again, Playboy. Thank you for last time. That cucumber of yours was exquisite. Once I started, I just couldn't stop. I see. That's good. But you know, there's another something I've been wanting. I'm afraid I've no choice but to give in to my desire. Any clue what that might be? Sorry, no clue. My, so naughty. Well, the thing I want this time is a nice, long carrot. Okay. I've gotta have a carrot. Nothing else will do. I want it so much, I'm practically screaming for it. She's really got a thing for vegetables, huh? And they keep getting bigger each time. So I've got another favor to ask you. Could you maybe bring me a carrot? I don't imagine you plan on going to the store anytime soon. Please don't say such naughty things. There's a reward in it for you, so you'll help, right? Please. Carrot! To eat, right? I feel like the... Oh, man. Impressive lengths. Decent girths. My... This is exactly the type of carrot I've been longing for. You know how to please a lady. Here's your reward. Passion pill! I'll put the bait away. I feel like it's not to eat is the obvious, like, joke here. Or, no, it is to eat is the obvious, like, joke that I don't know I don't understand. I don't know where this is gonna go. Have I maybe just played too many of these games that I can clearly tell where it's going? Or, I don't know. Is this like the legendary triple misdirect? Alright, let's see. What did you want? I just never talked to you, okay. Huh? You hag! Hand over the money, or I'll take it by force. My, so vulgar. Hey, is there a problem here? Oh, a lovely samurai. This man here says he's going to push me down and do all sorts of nasty things. Did not? I just want the dough. I've got no interest in a shriveled up old bag, believe me. Am I? How rude. I think you two lost me with that last bit. But basically, you're trying to rob her, is that right? Yeah, exactly. Get in my way and someone's gonna get hurt. Have it your way, then. All right, we got a hero here, boys. Where did you come from? Why are there always more goons around the corner? Oh my, he had company. How cowardly. Stand back. Try not to get yourself killed now, yes? Yes. Ha ha ha, you've got guts. Let's end this fool. I have my sword out. You're dead. You don't even have boss health, man. Come on. Pokey pokey poke. Ow. No, stop it. I cut you. You're not allowed to hit me back. Kaboom! It is fairly hard to get higher combo with this style. I don't believe it. Who is? I'm wearing a Shinsengumi coat. You want to keep going? I won't do it again. I swear. I can't get over everyone like, who could this man be? Why is he so strong? As I'm wearing a Shinsengumi captain jacket. Good grief. Talk about pathetic. Are you hurt? Beautiful. I'm sorry. Beautiful, beautiful, simply beautiful. The way you fight those elegant sword swings. Why, you should grace with every step. You have talent for Buyo. Buyo? Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself yet. I teach a Buyo class. My name is Maijo, but you can call me Maijo-sensei. Huh? Oh, sensei already, huh? Okay, Maijo-sensei. I'm Saito. Saito-san, I hope you don't mind me asking if you've ever danced Buyo before. I don't think he's ever danced before. I see, that's a shame. I've taught a fair amount of students over the years, but not many with your level of elegance. Take it from an expert, you should definitely do Buyo. Me? Buyo? Indeed you. It would be a shame to waste such grace on swordplay alone. I know, why not take a trial class? The trial class? That's right, better you experience it for yourself than have me explain. Come. Okay, this came out after 5? Is this gonna be the dance battles? Is this gonna be the dance battle minigames? Oh, I should stop shaking now. So this is Nichibuza. Yeah, Nichibuza. Pretty nice place. Oh, isn't it though? Alright then, let's jump right in. Already? Yes, I'm going to play a song and it'll be your job to dance along. Wait, now? We believe in getting right to it here, Nichibuza. Now then, let's dance. Alright, what Haruka minigame did they repurpose for this? Yep, it's the dance battles. Oh, maybe not. Dance up primary, dance up secondary. Oh, okay. Showstopper. Show you the spirit of Japan. Ah, okay. I thought this was going to be an alternate rhythm game, but it really doesn't go with the rhythm at all. Okay, it goes with it a little bit. I missed one. Yeah, that wasn't on the beat very much at all. What do you think? Pass! Second class. Hey, for my first try, that's pretty alright. Oh, he's tired. How was that? Wonderful! I knew I saw talent in you. It was truly an elegant dance. Okay, well, that's good. There's a lot more to this than I thought. Indeed, that's why it's so fun. If you enjoyed it so much, by all means, please come again. I'll even teach you at a special rate, Saito-san. This is all just so I'd take your classes, huh? Oh, no matter what age we're in, the free trial never fails. Guess you know how to play the game. Joking aside, you truly do have something special, Saito-san. Buyo can be quite refreshing, so please come again when you have the time. Buyo, a traditional style of dance. Unlike kabuki and no, women were not prohibited from performing buyo. Yeah, I'll stop by if I'm ever in the mood. Goodbye, Sensei. Yes, I'll be waiting. Majo Sensei, huh? This dance is pretty deep. I guess I am sort of interested. We should take the time to learn it. Mayhaps I will do that off screen. I'm actually kind of upset that it wasn't just ripped from one of Haruka's minigames. Haruka and 5 had some fun rhythm game shenanigans. And like 4 different kinds. No? Are you guys you guys don't want me to kill you? Okay. Hello? Ebisu-sama, thank you, thank you. Miss, did you say Ebisu-sama right now? Have you seen someone who looks like that? Oh, yes, I saw Ebisu-sama himself. When was this? Hardly a moment ago. I'm sorry, you must have just missed your chance to receive his blessing. That must have been the con man, Dark Ebisu. I'm sorry, miss. Do you know which way Ebisu went? I believe he said he was heading to Teramachi. That's not far. If I hurry, I might be able to catch him. Teramachi, thank you. Oh, we're going after him. Good luck to you. I hope you get a blessing today. I'm going to be blessed by killing him. What was Teramachi? Ebisu Pawn, General Goods. Don Quixote. Gambling Den. Teramachi. No. Maybe? Teramachi, the place that we were a minute ago? Was the veggie lady? Prize tickets! If I remember where that place is, we might roll a few more of those. Luckily, I unlocked the better prize ticket, which is 5 at a time for decent stuff. It's gonna be the Courier or Dark Ebisu? It's the Courier. Saito-san, how's it go? Kikukawa, right? The lazy courier. Lazy? That hurts worse than the ankle of mine. You nearly broke. Just saying hello, I suppose. I saw you back from down the road, so I raced over for a chat. Nearly knocked over a kid, but he was fine. It's a little unnerving. I'm joking, Saito-san. Don't you samurai know what jokes are? Dawdling again, Kikukawa-chan? It's the 4! The Courier 4! That's the sub-story music. No wonder your little outfit is on its last legs when all they have to stand on are feet like yours. The Black Panther Couriers! What did you call them? Black Panther Couriers! The biggest delivery service at Go, and the fastest too! Impressive. They're notorious for destroying small companies like mine so that they can have a monopoly over the city. How do they do that? By making a show of outrunning the competition in public to drive down our reputations. Couriers live and die by the public's trust in their deliveries, beating us in front of customers as good as killing us dead. That's how they buried almost every other group. Is what he's saying true? Why would you do that? Capitalism!
What a stupid question. Goal of any business is to crush the competition. Surely you know that much. Besides, customers have a right to the fastest deliveries. If your feet are too weak and too slow, to hell with you. For too long, the couriers of the city have taken it easy. We simply show them what's possible with powerful hooves. All the other outfits can do is cry about fair enterprise and claim to do business with heart and integrity. Meaningless concepts spoken by losers. The Black Panther couriers will drive them all into the ground. Go with our city.
You guys suck. Are they wrong, though? As long as they're not, like, charging exorbitant prices for their monopoly. Are they wrong?
My name is Inamoto. I'm known as the Black Courier's Playmaker. Makino, the Black Panther Courier's leading man. Takaida's the name. The girls all call me the Black Panther Courier's Lady Killer. And I'm the Black Panther Courier's Raid Captain Hoshi. So, what are you all doing here? There a reason you stopped Kikukawa?
We're not here for him. Our quarrel's with you.
What quarrel? The other day you picked up this loser slack. We had our eyes on you. Have to say, a nice performance. You have the feet of a winner. And with Kikukawa's company, you got to claim all the credit. No good, friend. We were so close to shutting them down until you gave them a reprieve.
Shut your face down!
Now suddenly people are talking about new fastest courier in Kyo, and he's not with us. We don't take kindly to embarrassment like that. You went and inserted yourself into our business.
So, didn't you just say that, like, the purpose of war is to, like, kill the competition by running fast? I'm just doing what you do.
Damn right, no amateur letter runner messes with the Panthers. So how about we sell this right here, right now? What do you have in mind? Healthy competition, of course. We deliver letters head to head. That way you can prove the Black Panther Courier is still the fastest. How about it? Not interested. If you don't, we'll put every resource we have toward grinding Kikukawa and his company into the dust.
You're gonna do that anyway!
Okay.
Hey! Hey, that is not okay, Saito-san!
Don't you couriers know what jokes are? To be honest, after that whole speech, I'm happy to take these guys down a notch. Now we're talking! What? Who's up? Right here. My calf muscles are twitching with excitement.
Hi, Hawu. How was the fatal frame? The Raid Captain Hoshi! I've heard he's their fastest sprinter! Saito-san, this is going to be tough!
The rules are simple. First to deliver 10 letters wins. Got it? Fine. How about I make this a fair contest and walk in my hands? Suddenly don't need my legs to beat you.
Boy, I unlocked unlimited sprint. You're not gonna beat me.
Sounds like you need your mouse, though. Alright then, we'll have the race!
Lotsa goes bullied you? Good. That's what we like to hear. I gotta get back to Fatal Frame eventually. That first one burned me out. But I hear 2 is really good, so. We'll get back there, but, you know, we got we got all of Zero Time Dilemma to go through, or Zero Escape. We got all of the mini games to go, and then people are gonna beg and cry for Eye of the Somnium Files. I've really dug myself into a hole there. But I'm excited to get to that, so I'm not upset about it. Oh no, I'm winding. You! Get your letter! I'm almost done, but he's going fast! Run, Kiryu-Realma! Run like the wind! Just one left! Sir, get your letter! Sir! There we go. Alright, that's everything I had to deliver. I think it took me over a year for all of them, but I streamed. You did more than one episode a week, though, so I think it'll end up, like, comparable.
Ugh, I win.
How the hell? I don't believe it, Saito-san. You beat the raid captain.
So, he's better than we assumed. You went too easy on him, Hoshi. Alright. We'll let you go for now, but this isn't over. Next time we'll destroy you, Saito.
Most people on the internet are huge masochists and will enjoy suffering while trying to convince you. Maybe.
But Hoshi really was a good sprinter. Taking on more of them won't be easy.
I don't know, that was pretty easy. I don't even know what number. If he was at like 9, sure. I don't think he was. My Rakunai reputation went up. Is this where Dark Ebisu went? No, this is Gion. The vegetable lady's back, though. Kitchen Alba. Hinata, Asai, Kasuga, Yamabuki. Okay. You!
Hello there, Playboy. Thank you again for last time. Your carrot was just what I needed. It was so good I kept coming back for more.
Oh, that's good.
You know, there's another something I've been wanting so much, though. I can barely go on. Do you know what it is?
Is it a daikon radish?
Couldn't tell you.
Is there a man on the ground over there?
Oh, you're teasing again. The thing I'm after this time is a smooth, fleshy eggplant.
Right.
I've just gotta have an eggplant. Frankly, I don't know how long I can wait.
Her love for vegetables is truly something.
Naturally, this means I've got another favor to ask you. Could you please bring me an eggplant? Please?
Buying it yourself is pretty much out of the question at this point, huh?
Oh, enough of that talk, you bad, bad man. I'll reward you handsomely, so please, won't you help me?
I don't know that I have an eggplant. Give her eggplant. I don't have eggplant. I guess we're gonna go... Hello... Oh. Well, I stepped all over that, man. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go grow an eggplant for the horny lady. Where's the thing? Fine. Jojo. Don Quixote. Hydrate! I will hydrate in a moment. I don't... Where am I supposed to go? Where was I supposed to go for Dark Ebisu? This would have been... No, sub-stories. Rakunai. It's not Deceitful Diary. Oh, it is Deceitful Diary. Teramachi. Gotta pick up the pace. I don't know where Teramachi is. I will take a hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Smithing. Creepy bar. This is the Shady Bar. UGT Parlor. Turdaya. Fushimi. Yeah, General Goods. Fushimi Bar. Harima. Yakimichi. Dojo. Alright, I don't know where Dark Ebisu is, so I guess we're giving up. Yeah. Oh well. Let's go get an eggplant for the horny lady. Maybe we'll find another cat or another dog to steal. There was another cat we became friends with, I think. Oh, there's a lot of you. Come, let me kill you. Gun, 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 gun. No. Gun, 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 gun. We did it. Keen. I'm a god, basically. Oh, amber. That's an upgrade item. Fermented goods. Brewery. Rice shop. Is this Teramachi? No, this is Mibu. Of course it is, where the wolves are. You know what? No, I will be back. I need to go. Actually, let's talk to the people. Then we'll go get. Right. There's also the vegetable child here. All right. Child, have a vegetable. He hasn't run away yet. Good to hear. Have a carrot or something. Have a spinach. Does this look good to you, vegetable man? One of your favorites. I don't believe you. Veggie time. Ugh. Why is it so wet? It's a vegetable. Alright, goodbye, veggie child. Let me free. Hiccup. No, not you guys. Run, 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 running down the road. Oh. Is it just gonna automatically put me into this, or is this a different it's a different sub-story? Hand over all the money in the shop, we might spare your life. Someone help! You have to be really bold to know the Shinsengumi headquarters is up the hill. They can probably hear that scream and be robbing someone. Oi! I said money or your life! How cold. Fine, we'll take her too! Bandits. We've got to stop them. Holmes! Who the fuck are you? Lest you seek the cold embrace of death this day, I advise you abscond from here. Huh? What's this jackass saying? Kill him! Yeah! The fact that they're not showing his face makes me think it's like a character, but... So easily dispatched, like autumn leaves falling from the maple tree. Yeah. Let's get out of here. I think he's just a normal guy. Why are you hiding his face? Once again, I have cut a worthless scoundrel. And yet they're all alive. Samurai, did you save me? I would have died without you. Please let me thank you. You owe me no thanks. Farewell. At least tell me your name. Let me see you. My name ill bears the weight of accolades. Any just man would have done as I have. You're just a guy. Oh, he's ugly, I see. Well, whatever you say, thanks again. How about I make you some tea? He's skilled, but I can't help but feel bad for him. It's what's on the inside. He doesn't even actually look particularly worse than like other people in the series. Zaido-san, were you able to find a cherry blossom? I've given up. I have. There's one in my garden, actually. How about we bury him there? Really? Are you fine with that? Sure. The only unfortunate thing is that tree is dead, so it won't grow flowers anymore. It's dead. Well, I think it's still okay. That tree has a lot in common with Kazukichi. Dude. That's fucked up. Your dead tree has a lot in common with my son. He's dead. You just might be right. Let's take you there. Follow me. All right, let's go, darling. Should be good.
And now the tree is miraculously going to sprout leaves again. Kazukichi, thank you. Hush, darling. What's gotten into you? Oh! It's a Christmas miracle! There's a petal, but I thought this tree was beautiful. Honey, did you just so small? You're so beautiful. It's been an eternity since I've heard that I don't think she laughed. You're right, honey. It's gorgeous. The prettiest petals I've ever seen in my entire life. It's as beautiful as your smile, which I don't see enough these days. I'm happy for you both. Thank you. This is more than I could have hoped for. Kazukichi gave this to us. Yes, Kazukichi made the tree flower, even if just a little. Maybe it's his way of saying thank you to the both of you. That's what I think, at least. Kazukichi, I love you. Hope bloom blossoms again.
No, we had to kill Hope Jimbo to get rid of Sin. Hope is dead. Oh, okay. They took us back here. I kind of was hoping they'd let me stay in my garden. Oh, he's gone. Oh, wait. Oh, there he is. Hello, ugly man!
It's Samurai from earlier. You look sad.
Nah.
Hey, I saw your face off against those bandits. Well fought. Face, you say? Be one's face all that matters. Huh? Be one's face all that matters. Okay, maybe he is ugly. Why, though I deliver countless damsels safe from the vagrant clutches, be they so repulsed upon sight of me? Why must I be e'er afflicted with such curdled visage? What are you even talking about? Calm down. Alright, take a breath. I beseech you, forgive me. 'Tis shameful for a man to fret so. Don't worry about it. You have a good heart, I can tell. You shouldn't worry so much about looks. So it's on the inside that counts. Such a comely face rends honeyed platitudes bereft of sweetness. And still, I confess they yet provide some faint succor. My name is Aguri. I'm a roaming warrior. Might I ask yours? Saito, pleased to meet you. You've gracious eyes, Sir Saito. They be testament to a man who judges not the soul or fickle whims of discourteous flesh. Would this world be home to more like you?
Oh, is that you, Aguri-san?
Suzu-san. George Jackman.
Mm-hmm. Are you with a friend?
Yes. This man, my friend he is my friend, quite so. I am the Prinzessin der Verurtigen.
That's nice. It's lovely. It's a lovely time of day for it.
Liger is panicking. You must really have feelings for this girl. Where are you off to, Suzu-san?
Ikasugi-san asked me to meet him by Kamo River. He says he has something important to talk to me about.
Huh? Ikasugi? Who's Ikasugi? A samurai of true winsome continence. He too targets fair Suzu-sama's charms, the roguish fiend. He too? You mean like you do? Huh? No, not at all. Yes, fine, as I do. I see. So this Ikasugi is a romantic rival.
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing. We weren't even whispering. 'Tis the unyielding wind conducting its forlorn melody through forest wood.
You're so funny, Aguri-san. I have to go. I shouldn't keep Ikasugi-san waiting so long.
Suzu-san.
she's gonna pick him in the end because he's funny.
She seems nice. Nice be a word more fit for a hound than she. With every breast does Suzuki-san eclipse earthly notion of beauty and kindness. For who else like her would not recoil at my canyon-esque forebrow and walnut-shell cheeks? And now she's on her way to meet the Ikisugi guy. Ah! Damn it! I've no time! If he means to confess his love to her, no! No, 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 no! Hey, you're working yourself up into a frenzy again. I'm sorry, Sir Saito. I must carry the wind upon my back at once. Oz, reveal thyself! And there he goes. Fury. He's definitely strange, but he's not a bad person. If he, Suzu, and this Ukasugi guy are all headed to Kamo River, sparks might fly. I should check it out for myself.
I will, but I want to do a story. I just hope I don't, progress the story into the sub-stories going away. Now I want to just do all officials' lines in
the George Jackman voice. What's going on?
I don't know, but these are all NPCs, so it can't be that important. Never mind, that's not an NPC.
Got all that. The 7th Division guys are gonna handle it ourselves. That way, we'll get the entire bounty. We could be drowning in money or women. Tony, did something happen? Huh? Saito, this doesn't concern you.
Oh, hey, background man, are you okay? Is this your first day on the steps? Did we install an escalator?
Saito, was it?
Kashiwagi!
And you were? Inoue, captain of the 6th. In any case, Izo the Butcher's in town.
He sure is!
Izo the Butcher. Kimi no Okada Izo. Yeah. One of the head honchos from the Tosa Loyalist Party. He's eliminated several Bakufu personnel, so the Shinsengumi has been after him for quite a while. I wasn't aware. Izo killed one of our own near the banks of the Kamo River. Then Inspector Yamazaki tracked him down.
I guess we're going to the Kamo River.
What's wrong? No, it's nothing. Your face doesn't say it's nothing. Anyhow, the magistrate's office has made Izo a wanted man. They want him alive, but it's Tane and Suzuki on the hunt. Knowing them, they'd be just as soon cut him in half. They're heading to a gambling den in Rakugai. I suggest you tag along. But don't underestimate Izo. It could cost you.
Without too specific spoilers. Chapter 11, you'll go away for a while. Chapter 14 is Point of No Return. Sure. I mean, those are good to know. I'm happy to know those. But the way these games go is sometimes you will reach a point in the story where it just decides that a sub-story can no longer be done until either later in the game or post-game. And there is no real telling of when or why.
Shinsengumi's after Izo. You've seen it at a gambling den in Rakugai. I've gotta hurry.
But what if I stop to make eggplants and also help a love triangle first? I'm sure Izo won't mind. Izo will be fine, right? I can take a minute. Actually, it's funny. I know a bunch about Hijikata. I know a bunch about oh, am I not allowed to? Okay, I actually have to go do this. I know a lot about Okita. I don't know almost anything about Saito Hajime, and I don't know... I know some of the story around Izo, but I have, like, no idea how he dies. Or if he dies of unnatural causes, which I'm going to assume he does. it's one of those things where it's like, it's a history game, so technically there's not spoilers. Like, if I played God of War Ragnarok, I could predict a lot of stuff that would happen because I know the events of Ragnarok. But it is technically spoilers because history spoilers. The fun thing about playing, like, historical games or stories.
You really want the bounty that bad, huh? I invited him. My numbers are too few anyway. Huh? What's the gray old man in the 6th Division babbling about? You're nothing but dead weight, you know that. I will not be dead weight. I'm telling you to stay out of this, Peter. You too, Saito. Shut up, Suzuki. You're no more useful than they are. And I'll be the one to take Izo.
Kill!
Tommy, damn you. Huh? What was that? Of all the luck, it's a Shinsengumi! Huh, he's fast!
They're still coming! Okay. Listen, guys, I know it's your job and your guards. The Shinsengumi four Shinsengumi captains show up, you should probably just leave. You should really probably just walk away. Literally, like, nothing good can come out of staying here. At best, you'll get maimed. At worst, you're gonna die. How did I get B defense? I did not defend or dodge a single attack. Did I get it from using a healing ability? Ah!
Shit. Of course, Tiny tried to get first dibs.
Might have gotten it from not getting hit. I don't think so, because I've had completely clean runs before and gotten C. I think it was just because I healed. I don't understand the scoring system.
There you are.
I still think this is a really weird character for Nishiki to be. Oh, he's dead. Goodbye, Llama. Yeah, he might actually bleed out from that. Oh, well, okay. He's definitely gonna bleed out from that.
Tony's already down?
Oh, Nishiki's so cool.
Based on what I just saw, the rumors about you are true. But your skill with the sword still doesn't mean shit to this.
Gone.
What the fuck are you smiling about?
Dude, come on.
Ah, damn it!
Alright, well, that's 2 captains down. It's okay, they were kind of just nobodies. Well, not nobodies. They were semi-important characters from 7.
What?
Tani Sanjuro
and Suzuki Makishiburo.
You've
taught me that the Shinsengumi captains are nothing special. How amusing that they call themselves the most elite squadron. This has been a productive day. I've already put 4 of your fellow captains on the ground.
Wait, 4? Who are the other 2? Who else is dead?
I'll take it from here. Don't be stupid. We attack together. He knows how to fight well against 2. And with your age, we don't need you learning. You slowed down the hard way. I can't fight him at my best if I have to cover for you too.
Oh, don't disrespect Kachiwagi.
Please let me take care of this, Captain. Very well. Just the two of us? You're sure?
手柄は独り
I
占
don't
めしたい
feel
ん
like
だな
splitting the bounty.
なるほど。
I see.
では
Tell
今の
me,
あ
is it
なた
true
は新選
that you are
組
Saito
の初め
Hajime
である
of the Shinsengumi now?
ああ
Yes,
そういうこ
I
と
am.
これは願
I was
った
hoping you'd say that.
新選
That
組の
means
隊
I'm
長
duty
で
bound to cut you down.
私も切らざるを得ません。竹内先
I'm
生
sure
にもご理解
Takechi
いただ
sensei
け
will
るでしょう。
understand,
今日は思い
considering
切
you're
り
now a sworn enemy.
来い
Just try me.
行くぞ
Izo!
行くぞ。
Get ready.
斎藤
Saito Hajime! Alright, this fight's gonna be for real. It's Nishiki and Izo. Ah! Whoa! He like, I don't know, he countered me for a ton of damage. I don't know how he missed. I feel really slow here. It might be because he's also really slow, actually. Not in a bad way, but it's very different than the other units I've been fighting. Yeah, it's very deliberate. Essence of crescendo! Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Can I pick up anything? Is there anything I can pick up around here? No. Oh, also, by the way, actually, hold on, what button is it? Okay, yeah, so, by the way, I got the tiger drop. I want to see if I can get it on him. I don't know how I hit him. I used to be so good at landing tiger drops. Come on. Come here. Let me tiger drop you. Come on. I want a tiger drop. I don't think I'm gonna get a tiger drop. It's so much harder in the Dragon engine than it was in the Zero engine. Alright, I'm gonna try one more. Alright. That's enough attempts for tiger dropping. Ah, it kicked me! Alright, let's heal. If he wasn't immune to the shoot your weapon out of your hands thing. That
Actually, you might be right. I might not actually have Tiger Drop yet. It's very possible it's one of these. Yep, there. Okay, you're totally right. I don't actually have it. I did learn it, though. Oh, those things healed for, like, nothing. Oh, if he wasn't, it would be hilarious if he wasn't immune to the shoot the gun out of his hand, or the weapon out of his hand. It would be. Get him, Yanners! You man! Ow. Oh, hold on. Okay. He's gonna get 2/3 now? This can't be the final, like, big battle against Izo. Because he hasn't used 2 swords on me yet. And that's Izo's whole thing. What? Oh, hello. Oh, he's using super moves on me. He's got them too. Oh boy. I don't know what special ammo I had equipped, but gun. Man, the gun is actually very effective against him, as it turns out. Ebony sword.
Well done, Saito.
Okada Izo.
For the crimes you carried out today.
Well, he blocked a bullet. One singular bullet.
Wait, what are you doing? That's what I was about to say. I thought we were supposed to take him in alive. After Suzuki and Tani, the man killed 2 of our own captains. The Shinsengumi has a reputation to uphold. You'd be striking down a powerless man. This is the sort of thing that makes sure we're thought of as the Mibu Wolf. The more people we turn against us, the harder our jobs become. I have to admit, I didn't expect so plausible an excuse. You really want to see him survive that badly, huh? Nobody move! What's this? There we are! Kyoto Police! Well, we didn't kill anyone here today, so we're good. This man is Okada Izo. Our 3rd Division Captain Saito Hajime detained him. Understood. Thank you for your efforts. Arrest him! Do the Shinsengumi not have, like, their own prison system? We gotta have the actual police come do it? Suspicious. So you called the authorities in advance, didn't you? That's right. Which means you never had any intent to kill Izo.
He was testing you.
Of course not. My orders were to capture Okada Izo alive. Then why pretend that you were gonna kill him? I just wanted to know how Saito Hajime thinks. Because I don't need any more feral whelps like Tani or Suzuki.
俺を試した。
So you were testing me.
悪く思わない
I hope there are no hard
それ
feelings.
より
Seems like you were
伊
getting
蔵
pretty
とは
friendly
随
with
分
Izo
親しげに
anyway.
話していたじゃないか
そんなことはない。
Don't joke about that.
もしもの話
I mean, the Shinsengumi officer possibly some sort of connection with the loyalist party's death. Why then?
ことだ
想像するのは。
Indulge your fantasies on your own time. Dot 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 dot
ま
dot
あ
dot.
いい
Very
と
well.
ころで
By the way,
伊蔵が
would you like to know where Izo's being hauled off to?
知ってるか
何の話だ。
What are you talking about?
今日の
He'll
牢
be
屋。
in a jail in Kyo.
いいや
Not quite.
土佐
Tosa. Wait,
土佐だ。
why would he go to Tosa?
土佐藩大殿
When Yamauchi Yoda of Tosa arranged it all, Okada Izo would be delivered to
代
him
表は生かしたまま
alive.
土佐へ送られる
何のために依存を
What does he want out of Izo?
さあ
I'm not
な
privy to
詳
the
しい話
details,
は分からん
but I'm guessing Lord Yodo simply wants to crush the Tosha Loyalist Party.
Okay,
土
that
佐
makes
藩
more
の元を
sense.
潰すつもりなんだ
なんだと。
I thought he was gonna get off like easy.
なぜそんなこ
In
と。
in
土佐
Tosa.
藩の元は竹地半平太
Tosa Loyalist Party is controlled by a man named Takachi
最
Hanpeita.
近まで陽動校が
Until
江戸にい
recently,
たのをいいこ
he
と
was
に
doing as he
藩を
pleased in
思い通
Tosa
りに動か
because
して
Lord Yodo was still away in Edo.
竹地の指示で殺しを
And
続
since
けていた
Izo was
伊蔵
killing
は
people under
陽
Takachi's
動校に
orders,
とって金
he's
の塔
become
を
the
弾圧す
perfect
る
tool
材
for
料
Lord Yodo to use against the party.
つまりこの先
Once he gets to
土
Tosa,
佐で伊蔵を待つ
Izo will be tortured in ways I do not wish to
想
imagine.
像を絶する拷問だ
Like stabbed in the butt.
So if he breaks and confesses it was Takachi who gave him the orders,
陽動校はどう
Lord Yodo will be able to crush the Loyalist Party once and for all.
その名手である
Takachi will probably be executed since he's a founder.
伊蔵はここで殺され
I'm
ていた方が
starting
よ
to
かっ
think it would have been better to kill Izo here.
た土佐金の塔に
This can only bode ill for Tosa's
竹
loyalists
地半平太
and for Takachi Hanpeita.
バカな。
So
それじゃ、俺がしたことは。
Kashiwagi is kind of on the Tosa side. I don't think he was the assassin. I'm gonna say he's not the one. Gamble. Is this the bridge where the sub story is happening? No. There might also I might not be able to sub story right now. Wait! No, there they are! Maybe. No, it's just one guy, actually. Oh, wait. Nope, it's up here. This one up here. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. They pop back in. My headphones are annoying and do this weird thing sometimes. I gotta get new headphones at some point. They sometimes just, like, stop connecting for a second, which is fine in most cases. Like, they just go back for stuff like this. But, Final Fantasy X, I would have to restart the game to get them back in my headphones, and we saw with Shantae, it would crash that game. Ikasugi-san, he's so late! That's the woman that the strange samurai Aguri is after. Her name is Suzu, isn't it? Hmm? Vile Ikasugi! Vile Ikasugi! Dare you make purest heart your puerile thing! Plaything! Suzu-san, I weep to spy you waiting for this scoundrel! Couldn't help yourself. Oh, I thought he was, like, yelling that. Couldn't help yourself, huh? Sir Saito! I see. Someone's coming. Suzu-chan! Oh, Ikasugi-san, there you are! Were you waiting here long? Sorry, but you know it takes time to look this good, don't you? Is this good looking? It's alright. You've got a weakness for pretty things, Ikasugi-san. So that's him? Aye! He's handsome. Is he? Seems like the kind of guy who's popular with women. Ugh! So, you agree Suzu-san must too be victim of his bewitching veneer. Calm down. To see how things go. Anyway, I got something real important to talk to you about, Kay. Yes? What is it? Suzu-chan, I want to marry you.
Damn, he doesn't mince words. Hey, are you alright? Marry?
Marry me? But we don't even know each other that well. Why me?
Because of that face of yours. You're so beautiful, woman. I just want to look at your face like all the time.
Oh.
What's up? Why aren't you accepting my proposal? Don't I have a perfect face too? We're like soulmates, but face mates.
Farewell, odious world! Only through seppuku shall I purge myself of this myth-begotten form! Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
I care about who people are on the inside, not what they look like on the outside. I appreciate the thought, but no.
Hey!
To what strange illusion have I succumbed, believing as my eyes would have it that Suzu-san would reject Ikasugi? This is a good thing, in fact. It could be your chance to tell her how you feel. How I? Yeah, you love her, don't you? You speak folly. Why do you say that? Look upon me, Sir Saito! My face has doomed me to a life of scorn and ridicule. For whose curse be more woeful than the hideous man?
Yes.
What are you talking about? Suzu treats you normally, doesn't she? 'Tis so, but the seedling courtesies of friendship rarely blossom into the flowers of romance. What I mean is, people can have ugly friends, but not ugly lovers. I can't risk ruining the relationship Suzu and I already have. He'd never feel comfortable around me again if I said the wrong thing. Ugh. Deep down, Igor is just like a man who's afraid other people will hurt him. Maybe there's something I can do to encourage him.
Why not go out with me instead? Have faith in Suzu.
Why don't you have any faith in Suzu? Didn't you hear what she said before? She cares about what's on the inside. Don't you believe her? If you love her, you have to be willing to trust her after all. Show Suzu the real you. Let her make up her own mind before you decide for yourself what she thinks. You're not a bad guy. Have some confidence in yourself and in Suzu. So Saito, I have no claim to the honor of a samurai should I ignore your wise words. I shall go confess my love to her forthwith. Do you know where to find her? Suzu-san favors a particular spot in times of trouble and distress, the shrine near the barracks of the Shinsengumi. You sure know her well. Off I go, with face invigorated, in Suzu-san, and myself. Farewell, Sir Saito.
Oh no, I have the hiccups.
Good luck, Kagure. Is it Ikatsugi-san over here?
Did I have a Freudian slip? What did I say? I've never been so PO'd! Was face invigorated? Did I? That might have actually just been my lisp. It's not that bad. People tell me they can't hear it often, but I sure have one. I offered her a dream life. Imagine getting to look at me every day. What's so great about people's insides? Just a bunch of chewed up food. Oh, I'll show her what's on the inside, all right. No, that is actually funny. But you're right.
Seems liable to do something dangerous. I wonder if I should check on Suzu and Aguri. But first, I need to go make eggplant.
Eggplant, eggplant. And it's still. Oh, okay. Well, here's a recruitable guy. Ow! Why am I in fist? I missed! Yeah! There we go. Ah! Keen! You're strong. Oh, I said no. Oops. Can I feed people to Nanners? Use troops. Nanners can't be made stronger! I guess let's maybe upgrade you? Temporarily increases sword and damage. Increases attack. Increases the number of trooper slots, but reduces Ryoma's defense. I don't really like that. You can go away. Increases defense. Paralyze enemies with an electric shock. That's pretty good. I'll hold on to that one. Oh, wait. These are the same man! Temporarily increases Wild Dancer damage. Gonna leave that. Wild Dancer. Restore small health over time. Increase attack damage. Paralyze enemies. There's another one. No, that's a different. That one's a different man. Yeah, this is already power. Oh, why are you? You're level. Why are you level 4? Oh, wait. My guy's also level 40. Interesting. Charges all troopers' ability gauges. Amplifies the charge. Increase the number of trooper slots. Knock enemies back from close range. I guess that's okay. Begin. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Begin. Enhancement. Yo! Great success! Oh, wait. He was level capped. Oops. Oh, well. That's unfortunate. Wait. Everybody's max level already. What? Great success, but nothing happened. I can promote! I can't promote them, though. What do I need to promote? I guess not what I have. Corporal troops. Oh well. I'll look more into that later. You might need dupes, maybe. Mayhaps. Episode on her way to Teramachi. Oh. I don't know where Teramachi is! Ah! Something on the ground. More prize tickets. Oh. Let's go to the shop of the sword enhancement. Let's make a sword stronger, 'cause I have stuff I can stick in it. Craft enhancement. Let us enhance our sword. Increases EXP of trooper. I don't care about that. Oh, enhance. Money. Goodbye, money. Boing, boing, boing. Boing. Increases brawler attacks, increases defense 1%. Let's put the defense up. That's so much money. Money. What did I need for those things? No, here armor. I need. Oh, I need money. to make iron breastplate. Or we could make a fighter's binding, which is worse in every way.
Whoa, money.
I need to go feed the sumo wrestler. That's how I can make money. If the ability is good, maybe. I would hope so. Wait, where was that sumo wrestler? Wait, these men will give me money. Yeah, it did have an ability, right? I don't know. That's a lot. It's gotta be a really heckin' good ability to make up for all it was missing. More attack spheres. Oh wait, right. I wanted to get these actually. That. You give me food. I need healing apparently. Oh, I thought that was just the first course. Okay. I will maybe be back soon. Well, actually, yes, I'm going to be back immediately because I needed to eat more. And I thought that was just a multi-menu thing. Give me. Now we're drunk. Yay! I swear this place just keeps getting better. Hmm? Why are you shaking your... Stop shaking your head. Hey, something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely sold out there. Do you want to order some dango?
No, I'm good. But are you? Seems like something's got you down.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm going through a bit of a rough patch with this guy I've been seeing.
Oh, she's seeing somebody.
Something the matter, Sato-san?
No, keep going.
Oh, right, so his name's Shinsuke. He's been borrowing money from me for what?
Okay, so he's taking advantage of you.
You've been lending him money? What for?
He says his parents need medicine they can't afford, and he's the only person they can rely on. How can I not help him, you know? But he keeps telling me the medicine's gotten more expensive, and the other day I saw his parents head off to the mountain climbing trip.
Well, I think you've already seen and heard everything you need to. You're getting conned by the Shinsuke guy.
I should have known. I wanted to trust him, but I think I'm finally reaching the breaking point.
You think?
But I shouldn't be bothering you with all of this. Sorry, Sato-san.
No, it's no trouble. I wouldn't enjoy my tea here if you were feeling down. I hope you find the strength to do what's best for you.
Oh, thank you so much, Saito-san. In fact, you've inspired me to make up my mind. I'm going to break up with him and, break his bones until he gives me my money back.
Good idea.
Okay, I'm going to tell my boss I'm taking my break. Then I'm finding Shinsuke and telling him it's over. No more money and no more us.
Yeah, you've got this.
I'll see you later. Thanks again, Saito-san. Come back to the tea parlor soon. I'll tell you everything.
I should probably go with her. He's probably going to hurt her.
Hopefully that goes well for her. I should come back and find out for sure, though.
He's going to be dead. I'm telling my boss I'm taking my break, and then I'm going to find Shinsuke and tell him I'm going to break him. Ah. Shrine. Pray. Oh yeah, I also discovered that praying, you only do it once per shrine, and you get stuff for it. So I have to actually find more of the shrines, big and small, to be able to do the stuff. What do I want from here? No, I don't care about a mount. Shinto Priest Exchange. Let's open this. Apparently that's, I did actually look a little bit into that. Apparently that's where you get, better fishing poles. Oh, I did want that. No! I needed to... Okay, I can still buy the eggplant. I almost forgot about the eggplant. We need to help the horny single woman. Oh. I'm assuming this is her friend quest. It is.
Huh?
I told you it's over. Wait, you were going to go somewhere else to do it and tell me later. Oh, okay. This is later. He's coming to harass her after the breakup. You can't come to where I work and harass me like this. You can't just toss me out like some trash without hearing me out. What about my parents? I need the money, baby. You've never once paid me back, and I have seen you coming out of the gambling den. You're lying about your parents. What? Then you've got to give me some compensation for wasting my time. Yeah, pay up or I'm gonna wreck this place. That's not gonna go how you think it is. And that doesn't necessarily affect her. She's not the owner. She just works here.
Oi.
So, this is the creep who's been using you, huh?
Saito-san! Who the hell is Saito-san?
I'm just a regular here.
Wait, no. I bet you're the one who talked her into this, trying to steal my golden goose for yourself, huh? You son of a bitch! I'll show you!
Just can't help but be the worst, can you? Fine. Come, show me.
I will be nice to this man and not murder him. I'll just punch him a lot. Oh, never mind. Never mind about that not murdering thing. Oh, I only got a chair. No, I broke another table! Come here, sir! There we go. I'll be nice and then step on his crotch and beat him over the head with the table. Ah!
Too strong. Never even come near Sumire again.
Okay, I won't, I swear. Where, mommy? Saito-san, oh look, all the tables are back. How can I even thank you? You saved me. Thank you so much.
Don't mention it. I can't help myself when I see a scummy guy trying to take advantage of a woman.
Oh, you got a sweet heart to match that sweet tooth, don't you, Saito-san? Dear me, I always fall for the honest men. But there's something different this time. Oh, but I'm sure you have all sorts of women falling over themselves for you, don't you, Saito-san?
Don't be teasing customers like that.
I really do appreciate everything you've done for me, Saito-san. Hope to see you back at the tea shop soon. Probably never again because I finished being friends with you. And you know what they say, once you've become friends with someone, you never talk to them again. That's just how it works. You smile and wave and you're like, ah, that's my friend over there. But you never speak again. The world is fickle like that. You guys don't want to get up? There's so much stuff for me to fist fight you with here. And by fist fight, of course, I mean be in the fist style, but use various weapons to murder you. Leave me alone. Alright, dog. Oh, well, I got captured. Ow! Oh, dear lord. Guys, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna hoe you to death. Oh, well, I'm out of hoe. Ow! Ha! You missed!
The only difference between the hoe and you is that I'm not going to break this hoe on purpose. Outdoor table! My table! I wish this did more damage. I wish I knew how to... I need to look up how to generate heat in this game. Because, like, I don't. Major Brawler activated! Brawler is really cool, it's just, man, it does not do a lot of damage. And it's an unfortunate thing about the tables that do less damage than my punches. If you have an item called the Tranquil Towel equipped, it prevents heat generation. I see. That makes a lot of sense. That's stupid. The heat gauge no longer charges. That explains a lot. That explains a lot. Because I'm like, heat just doesn't happen. Alright, maybe we can start using heat moves now. Why does an item like that exist? Yep! Heat's already going up. Okay. Thank you, Iharn. We can use heat moves now! Hey, listen. I feel like I've been doing really good in this game, not using a major aspect of it. And I deserve the utmost praise. Come here! Into the river with you! Who reads manuals? People didn't read manuals back when they had manuals. Oh, you know what? I bet I can do a lot better on the sword teacher man now that I can generate heat. I believe that, Iharn. I believe you were one that read the manual. Pray! Ninja Jinja! Oh no, it's open already. Yeah, this probably isn't the best spot for you guys to do this. Ow, ow, ow. Big log! Come here, buddy! I dropped the log. Okay. Come here, buddy! Stop it! Bitch. A big log. Farm cultivator! Just like Wei Wuxian! Man, so I've talked about I'm reading the Tanya novels, but I'm like torn in a way because I want to keep reading them, right? Because I also like they go places obviously the anime doesn't. But I also have the Mao Dao Zushi novels,
And I know that it's different from the Untamed in some ways, but I'm like, I already know the story, technically. But Wei Wuxian! If you haven't watched the Untamed, I highly recommend it. The show is fantastic, and Wei Wuxian is incredible, and I love him. And it is a Chinese story written in China by a Chinese, I think, woman, about two gay men, basically. And it's really good. It is not a romance story. It is, like, there is a ongoing plot. But, like, the two main characters are gay men, and that's kind of impressive that it got a TV show, high-budget TV show made. I wouldn't say it's about murder mysteries. Okay, so it is Chinese cultivators. Oh, hello, what is this? The orange ability! It is, the protagonist is Wei Wuxian, and there are two aspects. There is the past and the present. The past is you follow him and his adoptive family going through cultivator life with, you know, politics and stuff of that life, and learning from Temple and going on mini adventures of cultivationing. The future, which this is not a spoiler, you learn this from page 1, Wei Wuxian was killed, and he was not reincarnated. He was, like, summoned to possess a guy, and he is dealing with the fallout of everything that happened beforehand. So it is flashing between the present and the past, and you slowly learning through the events happening in the past and context from the future what led to everyone hating and going to kill Wei Wuxian. And then, you know, you're also dealing with the future parts of Wei Wuxian's alive again. What is he doing? What does he want to do? How is he gonna meet up with his boyfriend again? It's really good. It's really good. It's really good. It has, like, all the things that I like about Game of Thrones with none of the negatives that I don't like about Game of Thrones, and it's not overly, I'm not gonna say it's not sexual, because the sexual tension between Wei Wuxian and Lan Zhan is real, because, you know, they're gay, but it's not like Game of Thrones where there's sexy times all over. There's also not nearly as much death. It's not basically porn. Neither is Game of Thrones, but Game of Thrones is closer. But yeah, the family dynamics, the relationships between the characters, the, like, inter-house politics, it's all really, really good, really interesting, and I loved every second I watched it. Dog brought me thing! Thank you, dog. Beautiful pelt! Nice. Wait, I can pray again? I thought I could only pray once. I cannot pray again. The game lied to me. Right, I need to make eggplant. How big are eggplants? Well, let's reset the farming plan. Eggplant are fairly large. Tomato. So big. I need that next expansion for garlic. Get my cucumbers back. I gotta change my whole plan for this eggplant. But eggplant will probably be good to have, so. Onion. Onion. Gotta have those onions. Everybody loves onion. And if you don't, you're wrong. Oh, my pumpkins! No! I can't have onion because I need my pumpkins! I'm sorry, onion, but pumpkin! Read a lot of wuxia, so that sounds interesting, but I don't know if I could. I have a hard time watching things. I get distracted and then have to repeat the same section over and over. I definitely do understand that. I do have that issue to a degree, but I do have fertilizer, though. It's just in my box. Because I do have that issue also. I just... Listen. Is good. is good. Give me fertilizer. Manure! Oh no, I can't do more poop. My daikons are ready though. Span. We have to wait for the eggplants! I'm all pooped out. I guess I can go see Haruka. I want to... You know what? I need chicken coop. Oh. There's so much here. Oh, my cucumbers are done. Alright, maybe by the time we go see Haruka, this will be finished. Cat! Alright, I haven't seen Haruka, but Haruka has seen me. And I'll look into bed. Get some playtime. I'll play. Point! That is how play do. Feline feeler. Are you ignoring me? No! Where's the other cat? Cats! You didn't want my pets before. No, looking too bad. Did you get some attention? I will play with you. Feline feeder complete. How much get? Where my virtue? There me virtue. That's alright. Can I talk to you, Haruka? I'm not allowed to talk to Haruka. Ryoma being a crazy cat lady is fitting. Alright, we unlocked new recipes. Let's see what we obtained. Hearty miso soup! Oh, I don't have a... do I have... I guess I have a sweet potato. Yosh! Oh. Haha! That's pretty close. I did not make food for that man yet, but this might be what I need for him. He did not want my pickles. Maybe he'll take my miso soup. This is much more of like actually cooked. What else can we make? Healthy omusubi. I don't know what omusubi is. Rice ball packed with filling. Oh, they're varying flavor, so I never know if they'll be good, but there's at least plenty of choice. I can't make invigorating miso soup anymore. Yosh!
来い。
Flip when you see sparks. Sparks! Ha ha!
味を見てくれ。
Fish!
悪くないだろ。
This is really good.
誰も真似できねえ。
Premium healthy omobishi. Is that all that I can cook new right now? I can make more pickles. That is all that we can make right now. Okay. Time to sell some stuff for money, 'cause I like having money. Oh no. Take passion pill. I don't want it. But I don't have anything else. Sad. Boom, ba-dum, bum, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, bum, boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, bum, boom, ba-dum. I got more poop. I'll make you happy one day, Haruka, I promise. I still have not paid any of her loan. How's that eggplant coming along? Eggplant's almost done. More fertilizer. Eggplants are done now. 16 eggplant. Fuck. A huge yield of daikon. Wait, hold on. I want to get a chicken coop. Oh, I can no longer get the better chicken coop. But I got a chicken coop. Now, oh, no, okay. Chicken already here. I was gonna say maybe we can, maybe we could get a chicken friend quest, but no. Speaking of which, we didn't see that dog. Hatto desu. Dog. I love that, what's the, I forget what the teapot Pokemon's name is in English, but I love that in Japanese their name is just Hatto desu. Dog. Pot. Dog. Dog. I have a dog to feed, and then a sumo wrestler to feed. Here you go. I have a lot of people to feed, actually. I have a sumo wrestler to feed, I have a cook to feed, I have a horny lady to feed, and then I have a child to feed. Why does everyone need my food? Gas. No, that way. Although, actually, have I prayed at I have prayed at that shrine. So I just got a full family to feed? just, you know what? I was gonna say, just picking up and adopting people, but that's a very Kiryu thing to do. So, sure. Yeah, that parses. No, it's so close, though! Is there anything else I can pick up around here? I don't think there is. One, two, three, four. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da. Tramalama ding dong dibbity doop did up. Tramalama ding dong doobity doop de doop. The man was scared of us, so I took out a gun and shot him. You know what? Now that we can actually have heat moves, I'm going to... Oh, well, okay, we're gonna fight these guys first, I guess. I'm gonna try fighting the teacher man again. I feel like heat moves will help there. That's an actually really cool freeze frame there. Thank you for stuff. Bye now. I can't eat at you. We're already friends. The shady bar does not give friendship. Okay, there's more people to fight me. I gotta go to the ramen place. This is unironically actually like the best way to get EXP, because this is the easiest way to get high combo. Equipment. What can we get? A brawler skill. Oh no, I didn't have this. What was that? Enemies will find it harder to escape your grip. I want orange. I want orange skill. More gunpowder. Run into the ramen shop. Run. Hope ears don't pop. Run. We're actually not going to the ramen shop. We're going to whatever this is. No, I don't want to take out. I want to dine in. Dine in. Let me eat. Let me go munch. Yummy. Nom. Do you have friendship? You do not. Okay. Shinsengumi Hunt. I want to save so as to not waste my healing items. Wait, did I? I did save, okay. Let me out! Toya! Sword man. Because, like, fuck fighting him as a wild dancer. Ow! He does so much damage! Okay, he got behind me. Oh my god! No, wait, I need more than that. I don't actually know what heat moves I have now, I'll be honest. Oh, wait, the heat move showed up. Oh, he killed me. Okay, well, never mind. Never mind, we'll come back later. Goodbye. It's almost like I shouldn't have the swords to have been able to get this far yet. He's a little strong. What are you guys up to? Are you real? Oh, you're the couriers.
So fooling around, where's Saito?
How did I know? You were the ones crushing on him so bad. How by it, I've seen how friendly you are with him. I'm a friendly guy. People always tell me I have excellent social skills.
What's going on here?
Ah! Saito-san, boy, am I glad to see you.
Finally makes his appearance. And you're one of the Black Panther couriers, right?
One of? Hardly. I'm the Black Panther courier's leading man, Makino, and I'll be the one that defeats you today.
You do realize I wouldn't even deliver any more letters if you didn't keep forcing me to race? You could just leave me alone.
That's not happening. Not after you beat Hoshi, sloppy as it was. A win's a win, and we can't let a win go unanswered.
This is ridiculous.
Makino, the leading man, he's famous for his panache, like when he dances after making a successful delivery. But he's got skills to back it up. His endurance allows him to deliver without ever stopping.
This one's got an eye for talent. Let's keep it nice and simple. First, deliver 12 letters.
Sure. I have the good sprint, my man. And good skills of routing. Although we're apparently going the same route at the moment. I probably actually did not route that well, but that's fine. I'm directly faster than him. Run, 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 run away. Run, 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 run to save the day. Run, 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 running through the town. Run, 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 so that we can get that crown. Run, 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 run all day. Run, 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 till they stop and say, run, 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 he's that cool guy. Run, 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 deliver his letter in record time. Run, 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 nothing they can do. Run, 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 they just gotta watch you. Run, 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 they'll never stop us now. Run, 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 they might just need to buy a cow. Because they'll need to give up on letter delivering. And, like, cows are good money-making items. Yeah!
I win.
I don't believe my eyes. 2 in a row against the Panthers.
Damn it all. I made one wrong turn, and that's it.
Enough of that. No, we literally went the same way, and I directly outpaced you. Race me again. Just one more time.
You're embarrassing yourself, Makino. Recovering from long turns an important skill as any. If you can't do that, you sully the Black Panther courier's name.
Damn it.
Saito, yes? Yeah. It looks like I'll have to face you myself. You were lucky to defeat Makino, but that's as far as you'll go. I'm the Black Panther courier's playmaker because no one can overcome my strategic ability. My delivery knows no errors. Your luck's run out, I'm afraid. It wouldn't be sporting to compete with you now after you just raced. Rest well, your days of victory are at an end. See you soon. Inamoto will be next time. Judging from his confidence, this won't be easy.
Saito-san.
Kikukawa?
I've just been, wondering about our relationship. We are friends, right? I mean, it's hard to tell with you, and I don't want to assume anything, but... I look up at the moon, because I don't know. I'm literally just doing your job for you, actually. Is that friendship? Is that what friendship is? Someone do a job for me and get me money. Or I guess just like, rapidly promote me and give me money here so that this can be my job. And technically it is my job right now. but I want it to be even more of my job. Anybody around here from Tulsa? No, of course not.
Looking for someone from Tulsa. You're looking for me, I wonder. Does he know who I am? No, I'm just being paranoid.
Oh, you there. You, wouldn't happen to be from Tulsa, would you?
Huh? Well, no.
Oh, alright. Gosh, I gotta read this letter somehow.
Letter?
Yeah, this letter's been written in Tulsa, Ben, but I can't make heads or tails of it.
Huh. Guess he wasn't looking for me. Still, seems like we met for a reason. He seems pretty distressed, so maybe I should help him out.
Oh, isn't there anyone who can teach me Tulsa, Ben?
So, I actually do know Tulsa Ben.
Ah, really? Oh, man, thank you. But wait, you said you weren't from Tulsa a minute ago. What was that about?
I have my reasons.
Okay, just because you're not from somewhere doesn't mean you can't understand the dialect of it.
So, what's with this letter?
Allow me to introduce myself first. My name's Fujier, and I run a kimono shop here in town. And the other day, we got a visitor from Tulsa.
From Tulsa, huh?
Yeah, she'd heard about us through word of mouth, I guess, and decided to make the journey out here. Said her name was Okinu-san. A real sweetheart and cute as can be, too. Totally my type, and as I'm selling this kimono, the whole time I'm dreading the thought of saying goodbye and never seeing her again. So I mustered up the courage. I asked if we could maybe write letters to each other. Keep in touch, you know.
Exchanging letters, huh? Nice.
She nodded all quietly. It was so cute, my heart nearly melted. Honestly, I could have died and gone to heaven right then and there.
That's great. Sounds like smooth sailing so far. What's the problem?
I mean, this guy's trying to learn Tosa Ben. Is he not from Tosa? Then how can he know it? Listen. Majima does a really good Osakan accent, and he's not from Osaka. Well, I just got my first... Or, no, he just can't... No... Yeah, no, he... I forget, actually, if he does a Kansai or an Osakan accent. Try reading it. The whole thing's written in Tosa Ben. A real thick Tosa Ben, too. I have no idea what the heck she's talking about.
Oh.
I can kind of get the gist of it if I really try hard, but it doesn't make a lick of sense to me.
I see. So that's why I wanted someone who knows Tosa Ben.
Exactly. Please, mister. This is the love of my life. Do you think you can help me translate what she's saying? Sure.
Sure. Leave it to me.
Really? Thank you so much. Then let's get right to it. Here's all she sent me.
Whoa, you weren't kidding about being thick.
I told you. One look at this and I immediately got what she was just... Why she was just nodding the whole time.
Okay, read it to me.
Fuji-san, been a spell, wouldn't you say? Right as rain, I pray. Speaking of myself, how little kimono deal's left me, walking on air that it has. I among eyes, yours to make that. This is just marveled with all yare boyo okinu. Okay, I was here until that last sentence. What Yule bullshit is this? Still think you can help?
You bet.
Mister, you're a godsend. Tell me what she's saying. Let's start with Fuji-san, been a spell, wouldn't you say? Right as rain, I pray. I think right as rain, I pray means I hope you're doing well. It does.
That's right. Actually, that's pretty good.
Well, I could figure out that much. It's the spell part before that trips me up. Fuji-san, been a spell, wouldn't you say? Right as rain, I pray. What's been a spell mean? It's been a while. You're late to the game. A lot of men want me. It's been a while.
It means it's been a while.
It's been a while. I should have gotten that since it's the start of the letter.
Spell's just a fun way of saying it's been some time.
I see. It's been some time since I last heard from her. Wow, I've really learned something new today. Anyway, the next bit says, speaking of myself, a little kimono deal's left me walking on air that it has. I bet you can figure out what that means.
Oh, I bet you can figure out what that means.
Let's see. As for me, I'm loving the kimono I bought the other day.
Spot on.
Oh, good. Hey, so Okino-san loves the kimono I made for her. I'm so glad.
Yeah, that's great.
All right. Now, if you could please help me with this last sentence. I among eyes, yours to make that. So that means your eyes are really good, you're top notch. This'n's just marveled with all yare boyo okinu. This'n's just marveled I guess, like, this is all, it's all great. Oh, everything's good for your boy, Okinu. I think the first part's more or less, you're so talented for having made me a beautiful kimono, is that right?
Yeah, you got it.
Alright, well, this second part here is pretty tough.
This just marveled that Yare Boyo.
Yeah. First of all, what's this one supposed to mean? The kimono... I'm looking this up because I actually don't know. I think it's right? Because she's saying, like, all's well with me, you did a good job. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna put
She means I.
Oh! Okay, yeah, that's fitting given how she writes. Makes sense.
This is a pretty peculiar way to say it, but yeah, she just means herself.
I see. Listen, huh? Lots to learn. Then we have just marveled. I think that's actually easy enough to understand. Just means really impressed, yeah.
That's right. Not the most common way to say it, but yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, I appreciate you confirming. And the last we've got all Yare Boyo bit. Any guesses? Everything? I guess, yeah, everything, right? Because I'm amazed at, like, yeah, okay, I mean, it's exactly what you wrote. I'm in amazement of everything you've done. Yare Boyo!
He's referring to everything, I think.
Huh? Everything?
Well, Yare Boyo. The key word being all. As in all things or everything, you know?
Well, that's, but aren't you kind of ignoring the Yare and Boyo there? Something seems off.
I'm from Tosa. She's talking about everything in
Oh, that was not right. Tosa sure is a strange place. Okay. So to summarize what you told me, the letter reads, Fujie-san, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. As for me, I'm loving the kimono I bought the other day. You're so talented and made the most beautiful kimonos. I'm so impressed with everything in existence. Oh, Kinu, and you sure this is alright? Okay, I cannot back out. Some of the words seems a bit awkward, but you are Tosa native. I'm gonna go write my reply. I feel like she should still be able to write a good letter with it. No, you're fine. I also thought that was what it should be. That's what I would have picked. We got like 4 out of 5 of those, so I think it should be fine. Oh, hold on. I gotta kill people. Yeah, I'm here. I'm stopping this. Listen to this dipshit. You're done for. Ow. Punch. Oh, wait, they dropped something. A beautiful leaf. I did a fight. Are you back? No, okay. Where's that sumo wrestler? Okay, who are you now? Oh, okay, you're not actually anything. Where's that sumo wrestler? I want some money. I think he was over here. No? Oh, there's more people to kill. What the fuck is this? You got a problem, guy? Yeah, you. Oh, I mean, they're just hanging out. This one's kind of mean, actually. No, get the big, carry the stick! Oh, I just wanted the stick. The stick is gone now. Pushed out into oblivion. Stick up. Get surrounded. Level up.
俺が間違うとった。
Alright, well, now that we, like, can get heat moves are good again. Scary place. Hello, sire. Have you bought... Oh, right, you're the sword freak. Here, sword. It's an ebony sword. Good sire, you truly do attract the most incredible blades. You've opened my eyes to the true wonders of bladesmith. I have. No need to be so, Yaksha blade. I don't know that I have one of those. Bloody, elegant 70. I do not have a Yaksha blade. My, oh dear lord. My lad, you positively perforate with a pugilist posture. Huh? Are you talking to me? But of course, I've been seeking a strong man, you see. What say you come spar with the Kakaruki strawman I'm heretofore kept secret? I'm not sure I follow you. Why, take a look, my Maniskis mansion is itself Kakakuri clockwork. Huh, that's something, alright. I admit I absolutely adore... We're gonna fight a robot. I call it my... Oh, my god. This is the guy that makes you fight a Roomba! Oh. That's a mouthful. It only took me 5 years to complete. Unfortunately, most all who meander inside are maimed or moved to madness. And so I've sought a certain someone who seems sufficiently sturdy to withstand my simulacra. How dangerous is it in there? How dangerous is it in there exactly? To speak of it would spoil the surprise. Tell you what, take it as training and I'll tempt you with some trinkets in turn. I'll be waiting, lad. A house of scarecrow puppets, huh? Wonder what it's like inside. Let's go find out. I think this is probably just the arena, actually. My lad. Yep, I've been waiting. Will you do my splendiferous Kakakuri scarecrow chateau a go? Each room yields a prize the first time. After that, I'll give you a scarecrow carving. Sure. Alright, I'll give it a try. Right away and right this way, I'll await your unharmified return. Advanced Hell Extreme. Alright, I mean, we can get stuff from this. Probably some EXP too. Oh, I'm timed. I thought these were like actual fights. I'm gonna like pull out the gun. I feel like the gun will do more here. Oh. Oh, you're strong. Switch the sword. Switch the sword. I can't switch the sword. Okay. I failed. Can I not go to sword? Do I have to do 50s for this one? Alright, yeah, I gotta do 50s. There's a gold one! Get it! I wonder if I can heat move that one. Ah, we're good. Yeah? No, get back here! Ah, I'm missing! Alright, we're gonna have to do this one again for sure. Yep. Alright, I think that I'm gonna perfect this one and then we'll leave. These are not as entertaining as I thought they were gonna be. Okay, they do actually eventually leave. Or end. Come here! Hatch. Okay. I will probably do these, but off screen. Do you have to use fist? Yes, I was trying to switch and I could only use fist for that one. It was weird because I could use the sword in the first one. I wonder if maybe I could switch to gun. I was only trying to switch to sword. Pray. Pray a shrine. Right, I was looking for sumo wrestler. Is that a man? No. Alright, well, I don't remember where the sumo wrestler was, I guess. We move on to the next person we need to feed. Maybe he's just not back yet. Although I never did, like, his actual technical initial thing. Who are you? Go away. It's a Goldman! Crush him! Crush the Goldman! Crush him! Give me the Goldman! Also give me heat so that I might crush you faster. Oh, it wasn't what I wanted to do, but it worked. Suya! 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 Okay, he blocked it. He got past my super move of pinning him to the ground. Thank you for stuff. I feel like you should have given me more, Goldman, but so it be. Running through. Gotta give the eggplant to the woman, lady, girl, pal. See just what she do. This guy's got a gun. Never mind, he's dead. That was a good drop kick. I'll give you that. How is it that the man with no weapon was the strongest person here? I mean, I stabbed him in the gut. So, he wasn't that strong. But, like, everyone else died in, like, 2 hits. Running through the town. Gonna find that clown. Running all around. See what might be through the town on the ground. Rhyming's hard. Yeah, ground was where I wanted to go, but my brain did not allow me. This is not the side that I want to be on. This is the one above or below then? Oh, other side. I'm a fool. Run, 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 run away. Run, 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 run all day. Hurry up, Kiryu! We can do it! You can get there! We're almost there! Okay, I gotta stop running now. Oh no, I'm gonna be accosted before I can get in, aren't I? Nope, they ignored me. Alright. I have an eggplant.
Oh, eggplant. My, it's you, Playboy. Have you brought an eggplant?
You want an eggplant this time, right? Hand it over, eggplant.
Wow, so long. I can barely get my hands around it. Oh my. This is just the eggplant I need. You always come through for me. Here's your reward.
All-purpose medicine.
I'm so sorry. I can't wait another minute. Hope to see you again soon, Playboy.
One, maybe two more? Alright. Goodbye. Another prize ticket! Woo! I care so much about the prize tickets! I don't, is the truth. Prize tickets are lame, actually. Hand. Oh, I need to talk to this man! I need to know about his girlfriend in Tosa! If I translated well enough for him! Ow. Kill. I love seeing the big lines of cut through them. Have I cashed in for anything? Yes, if I hadn't, I would have almost 200 of them by now. I found them while I was running around off screen over the weekend. Hey, mister, really appreciate your help the other day. You and your girlfriend still exchanging letters? Well, I wrote back to her based on what you told me, but I think your translation might have been a little off. She suspected that I wasn't quite understanding her, so she sent me a separate letter detailing what she actually meant. Been a spell meant it's been a while. This'n meant I, and all your bio meant you. All Yari Boyo meant you. Okay. I mean, I was mostly right. Oh. It was a little low. I was off on one of them! I don't want to... Anyway, she sent me another letter. Could I ask you to help me with Tosaben again? Help translate. Mission... Sub-story... Guide. Okay, let's do it. Finding page. Tosa. Talking Tosa. Alright. Here's what she sent me this time. Let's see. Whoa.
Hi.
I know. It feels like a Tosaben's even thicker than before. Please, mister. I need all the help I can get. Got it. What did you say? Fuji-san, o'er the moon I was to see another letter from you. Walking tall? I mean, I'm really happy to get a letter from you. Are you doing well? Right revelation hearing about your whimsy. Religiously that. Love to hitch up and have it meself come another face to face. Right revelation hearing about your whimsy. Good to hear about that you're happy. I don't know what religiously that would mean. Another hitch up and have another face to face would be let's meet up soon. Swarth mentioning, I've been feeling topsy-turvy as of late. Briefest musings of ye, and the trembling takes me, it does. Meeting the twinkling, I hope. It's worth mentioning. I mean, feeling topsy-turvy is fine. The slightest thought of you, and it makes me happy. Let's hope soon. Let's meet soon. You catch any of that? Yeah, of course. Ah, I knew I could count on you, mister. We'll start from the top then. Fuji-san, over the moon I was to see another letter from you. Walking tall? Pretty easy, thanks for the letter, and are you doing well? Right revelation, hearing about your whimsy. Religiously that. Love to hitch up and have it myself. And have at it myself, come another face-to-face. Well, since whimsy means hobby, I'm assuming hitch up here means join you. This probably means, I was surprised to hear about your hobby. Religiously that. I'd love to join you next time. Smooth as your love life, if you ask me. Yeah, right. What the heck she mean by religiously? Religiously that. Any thoughts? Means are you yeah, okay, it's that every day. That would make sense. She's asking for you to do that every day. Oh, so that's what that means. Yeah. Religiously is just a clever way of saying you do something often. Like a hobby. Aha! And she was asking about that. Interesting. After that, she said, it's worth mentioning I've been feeling topsy-turvy as of late. Briefest musings of ye and the trembling takes me, it does. Meeting a twinkling, I hope. I can kinda get the first half. By the way, I felt rather strange lately, just the thought of you something. It's these last bits I don't get. Trembling takes me and meeting a twinkling. Well, let's start with the trembling takes me. Oh, my headphones did the thing again, hold on. Clicking back in, there we go. Kind of an odd thing to say, don't you think? Not necessarily. Just the thought of you makes her tremble for some reason. Huh? Not out of fear or anything, I hope. No, it's something else, I think. It's like you're important to her. Enough to make her do that. Oh, so this is probably a good thing then. The trembling takes me, huh? Still not too clear on what she means by that. What do you think she's trying to say? Her heart aches. Yeah, I mean, the other two don't actually make any sense. She means her heart aches. Aches, huh? That does make sense. She's saying the thought of you makes her tremble with heartache. She must really want to be with you. Wow, how do you know so much, mister? You ought to teach this stuff. Alright, let's move on to the last part. Meeting a twinkling. Well, meet should be pretty clear, right? Course. She wants to meet up again. Ha ha! Right. What I don't get is in a twinkling. Meeting a twinkling. What's that supposed to mean? Meet with a clean slate, not that. Meet for only a moment. Oh no! Meet soon. She means she wants to see you soon. Really? Soon, huh? She can't wait to see me. Sounds like it. Well, I hear you, Okinu-san. I want to meet in a twinkling too. To sum up your translation, Fuji-san, thank you for your letter. Are you doing well? I was surprised to hear about your hobby. Do you do that every day? I'd love to join you next time we meet. By the way, I felt rather strange lately. Just the thought of you makes my heart ache. I hope we can meet soon. You know, I think things are getting pretty serious. Hey, I'm happy for you. I gotta write her back right away with lots of love. Whoa! Oh, thanks so much, mister. Please take this as thanks. A platinum chunk. I'll reach out for your help when she writes back. Man, these people get letters delivered really quick, and night hasn't even passed yet. Hatta desu. Time travel, I see. Yes, of course, that makes sense. The power of time travel compels all. Fine. It's really been a month, oh no. I've been running around for longer than I thought. Oh no, I've been screaming for a month? When did I eat? I must be really hungry. I am actually kind of hungry, but... Oh, maybe I have been streaming for a month straight. Oh no. Wait, but what about the anniversary stream then? A month from now would be past that. Oh dearie me, I missed it. Well, I hope everybody had a good time. That man.
Praise be, praise be. Dark Ebisu! Oh, yes, old man, your devotion has earned you my many blessings this day. Really, Lord? Oh, thank you, thank you. See for yourself. Does your body not feel unburdened? Well, now that you mention it, my shoulders do feel a bit lighter, I think. Kind of hard to tell, to be honest. Oh, yeah, for you see, such immaculate feats of healing can often confuse the senses. I want it to be known, I was trying to pronounce it incorrectly, and just couldn't. I kept going to the correct pronunciation. In fact, the less you feel, the more miraculous it is. Incredible! You really must be divine. But ahem, old man. Can you truly walk away satisfied with mere light shoulders? What if I was to tell you that far greater wonders await those who proffer true belief to mighty Emersu? What kind of wonders? I'm glad you asked. Consider this. Sound health, warding from misfortune, fruitful lovemaking, ensuring many happy descendants. Happy descendants? There's nothing beyond the powerful, the laughing god Ebisu. The only limit is your face. My face is yours. Please bless me. Oh man, words are not wealth. The devout know the importance of material faith. Material faith? As a god of fortune, I favor a certain type of offering. Money, for instance. I have savings for my retirement. Will you need much? Fear not. I only ask what you consider a fair amount. About 500 mon. That's all? Huh? You old stiff, that's some real chump change. I'm a god, you know. I have temples and shit. I'm sorry, I missed about 5,000 mon. That's what I meant. 6,000? 8,000. How about a whole Rio? Fine, cough up the Rio, tight wad. Right away. Hold on. Hold on. Huh? Who are you? You interrupted a sacred ritual. You must be Dark Ebisu, the con artist who's been fleecing seniors. No. Con artist? You're not a con at all, are you? Of course no, my child. Listen not to this heretic. No, he's talking sense. No god of fortune would shake down an old man. You're a fraud. Oh, come on. Don't go. Shit. That guy might have been poor as dirt, but he's marked, but a mark's a mark. You screwed everything up. This calls for divine punishment. Oh, he's got a hammer. Well, you know what they say about gods? Specifically, you know what Nobunaga says about gods? Shoot them. That's what Nobunaga say about gods. Just take your gun and put it in their face. And go, kaboom! You some demonic Oni! Drop the act. You're no god, and you need to answer for your crimes. Samurai! Is this him? Dark Ebisu! Alright, you're coming with me. Ugh. I guess that settles that. Oh, was someone arrested just now? Miss? I took a walk over here hoping to find another glimpse of Ebisu-sama. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but... What is it? That Ebisu you thought you met. He was just a con man. That's why the Doshin took him away. Forgive me, young man, but I think you're mistaken. I know it must be disappointing. That's not the Ebisu she meant. She meant the real one. No, I mean, that man that just got arrested was nothing like the Ebisu-sama I knew. Look, there's another man walking forever on a treadmill. Oh, wait, no, we got off of it. Huh? What do you mean? Oh. The real Ebisu. The gods are real. Remember, there is magic in the Like a Dragon universe. She couldn't really have met. No, don't be silly. There just is magic in this world. Alright. I am getting kind of tired. I was a little fatigued today anyway. Sleep hasn't been great, but that's, so it be. But I am also a little hungry. So I think we will end here for today. Let's see who's on for rating.
Someone's playing Archinelico. But do I want to raid them? Do I have anybody? I don't really. You know what? I don't have too many people on that haven't raided recently. So let's raid the Archinelico playing person. All right. But yes, so tomorrow we'll be starting 999. I'm not sure if Soleil is going to be feeling well on Sunday for... Oh, never mind. Then I'm not allowed to raid them. Oh, well. Let's see if anybody's playing Virgo. Oh. Alright. We'll, just give a quick little raid over to Violet then. But yeah, I'm not sure if Soleil is going to be feeling well on Sunday for us to be doing passive ratings, but we will see. Check out my Twitter and Horrors for updates on that. But 999 for sure tomorrow. And I hope everybody had fun tonight and has a good night. Bye-bye now.